Welcome to Reunited Live. This is Transfer Deadline Day. My name is Bediako-Poku, and today we'll be talking about the transfer deadline, Manchester United's transfer business over the course of this summer. We've had a few departures, we've had so many departures, and we've brought 5 players in. Now, just right now, Manchester United won against Leicester City at the King Power Stadium. It was a rugged performance. What do you think about that performance you just witnessed? I feel we need a few more things, and I think Anthony's acquisition to the squad will inject pace and trickery and style up front. Because I just watched the game and I wasn't that convinced, but we've won 3 wins on the trot, 9 points, and Manchester United, we are climbing up the table. Now, we will get so many games that we are going to dominate. We will get so many games that we are going to be on the front foot, but this wasn't the day. We kept in, we were rugged, we waited for Leicester to come at us, and with Casemiro coming in, it stabilized the midfield, and we were able to conjure 2 or 3 passes in, which I think we needed a second goal to ease things. What do you think about the transfer of Manchester United this summer? Now, today, we'll be waiting. Now, Manchester United are virtually done with their transfers. We've brought Dubravka in as a second goalkeeper, and I think that is that. Now, let us talk about Manchester United transfer business. And today, Anthony was announced and for an 85 million pounds. What do you think about the deal? Let me know in your comment section below. Now, the big news out there, or the big news before the match commenced or kicked off, was Cristiano Ronaldo staying at Manchester United. Now, personally, Bediako-Poku, what I feel about Cristiano Ronaldo's situation is this is the chance for Cristiano Ronaldo to get behind Erik ten Hag. At least he will be here till January. I've been saying this, and I had a debate with a couple of friends in Sweden, and we were discussing Cristiano Ronaldo. And I was telling them that when Cristiano Ronaldo came to Manchester United as a 17-year-old boy or 17-year-old young man, he came to meet the likes of Ruud van Nistelrooy. He came to meet the likes of Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, Gary Neville, already seasoned players who had won and won. Now, he came in, he learned from how these players do their things, and he became a phenomenal player. Probably this is the greatest or the last great thing Cristiano Ronaldo needs to do. He needs to get this Manchester United team under Erik ten Hag performing, and it starts with him. All of them look up to him, and if Cristiano Ronaldo signs a new deal or he comes out with a statement saying that he is 100% in for Manchester United, guys, it will lift the team up, and we are going to play far better than we did yesterday. Now, I'm happy we won. Let me know what you think about the performance today. Now, let me read a few messages. Segba Kone is watching. Shout outs to Segba Kone. My name is Bediako-Poku. Much love from me to all of you out there. 3 consecutive victories, 2 on the road, 1 against Liverpool, and it is a dogged performance. It was a bit rugged, but we will take 3 points all day, and we are going to move forward with that. Now, we play Arsenal this Sunday, and it's going to be a cracker. It is not going to be like this game. They have Gabriel Jesus. Martin Odegaard got injured in their last game against Aston Villa, so I'm hoping he doesn't play though, But we'll be having Anthony available for selection this Sunday, and we hope he will start because we need a bit of trickery here and there on the wing, Against Leicester, for instance, today we had a couple of chances or a couple of situations where Marcus Rashford or Jadon Sancho was 1v1 and they kept passing the ball backwards, and that is something that Bediako-Poku I don't want to see in a team, If it is 1v1 situation, take him on. And one thing that is baffling me is Craig Pawson, the referee for tonight. His performances was very bad. He gave yellow cards. Now, this season in the Premier League, we've been told that the Premier League is more physical this season. And the yellow cards he gave to Tyrone Malacia and Diogo Dalot was uncalled for. You know, some decisions from Craig Paulson tonight was abysmal. And the English referees need to step up their game, because we've been told that the league is going to get physical. And then when Manchester United touch a Leicester player, it is foul. I just didn't phantom, and I just couldn't get my head around it. So, as I said, this summer, let's talk about arrival first. We brought in Tyrone Malacia from PSV. After that, we brought in Christian Eriksen on a free transfer. Then we brought in Lisandro Martinez, the butcher of Amsterdam. He's been doing extremely well today. He, as always, you know, he picked up the August Player of the Month award, and he's been exceptional since he came to Manchester United. Then we brought in Casemiro, a seasoned defensive midfielder with so many titles from Real Madrid, including 5 Champions League. You know, you can't say more about Casemiro because he's a world-class talent, and I'm glad that we have him at Manchester United. Then today we announced the deals of Anthony and Martin Dubravka from Newcastle. You know, now there have been a few departures at Manchester United, and let me, I have a list here. Today is transfer deadline day. Let us discuss. So Tahith Chong and Hannibal Mejbri moved to Birmingham City, both on loan. Andres Pereira moved to Fulham in a 10 million deal. At least Manchester United are getting some money back because we spent a lot. Now, James Garner also was sold to Everton. Now, initially, what people thought was Manchester United inserted a buyback clause, but the buyback clause is just 25% profit of future sales. So it's not like we have a buyback clause where when James Garner is doing so well at Everton, we can just go and handpick him, you know. So it is a sell-on clause of 25% of the sell-on clause, and I hope that he can do well at Everton so that we can get profit of him. Now, Dylan Levitt also joined Dundee this summer in an undisclosed fee. We don't know the fee, and there's been a few loan deals as well. Now, Ethan Laird joined QPR on loan, and he scored a beautiful goal against Hull City yesterday, or I think it was Tuesday. You know, he scored a wonderful goal and had an assist against Watford in the weekend. So what do you think about Manchester United transfer window? We signed 5 players, and so many players have left. You know, Paul Pogba has left on a free transfer, Juan Mata, Nemanja Matic, Jesse Lingard, Edison Cavani, Lee Grant has retired, but we've brought 5 players in, and as we say, 5 players in, so many players out. Is that enough for Manchester United? Will that squad play week in, week out, and do exceptionally well? That is what I want to ask you out there. Now, let me give a few shout outs to people watching. Christopher Warwick, I hope I mentioned your name right, though, is watching. Shout outs to everybody watching. My name is Bediako-Poku Hitfield. Send in your comments. What do you think about Manchester United's transfer window? What do you think? Do you think we should have acquired a few more players, or you think the players that we have is enough? Now, this summer has been, we started off brightly. You know, we started off on a preseason where Manchester United were combining passes and were winning games. We even beat Liverpool 4-0 in Bangkok, and you know, there were positivity all around the place. Then came the Glazers. Where Manchester United fans feel the Glazers are not doing enough to save this beautiful and so prestigious club. The Glazers have been milking this club since day one. They actually took a loan to buy Manchester United, and up to date, the loan is still there. But instead, they've taken over 1.5 million pounds as dividends. You know, why don't you pay the debt you use in purchasing the club? And that is what Manchester United fans have been, how should I put the words, have been annoyed about. So we want the Glazers out. Hashtag Glazers out. We want those parasites in quotes to leave this club, because we deserve better owners, people who are going to invest in Manchester United. You know, the transfers and everything that we do is all generated by Manchester United. You know, when you put that in contrast to Roman Abramovich or to the Mansour family, look at the investment they've done over their tenure at their various clubs. What has the Glazer family done for Manchester United? Now, their father, Malcolm Glazer, who passed away, I think, 3 years ago during COVID, never stepped foot at Old Trafford. So you can just look at the difference between Roman Abramovich, always at Stamford Bridge, and look at Malcolm Glazer, which is Avram and Joel Glazer's father. He never stepped foot at Old Trafford. And they don't care about Manchester United. We do. So we want them out of our club. And we hope that the great Sir Jimmy Ratcliffe will come in with a bid so that he buys us out from the wickedness and tyranny of the Glazers. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Keep sending messages. I'll read them. If you want to come on live, let me see what I can bring a few people. Let me send invitations to see. Send me an invitation. I'll bring you on live. Let us talk about Manchester United. So I was talking about loan deals and a few departures. You know, Eric Bailey has also left the club on a loan that will probably be turned permanent by myself. Now, most people are flabbergasted, are annoyed with the fact that Phil Jones is still at the club whilst Eric Bailey was sold. Now, what I was telling my friends earlier on today is that Phil Jones is not getting a buyer. Phil Jones has become like what is the name? Like a mountain at Manchester United. He just can't be sold. It was funny when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Now, I heard a story that his agents were even shocked when Manchester United called them for a contract renewal. That is how mediocre Manchester United have been. You know, giving out contracts, then the players play badly. You know, there are so many things that we need to put in the contract to make us good, to make the team play better. Now, I've been saying this for quite some time now. Let us put in performance-related bonuses. 5 games on the wins, you get $5 million. And pay just like the Evertons, just like the Chelseas, just like the Arsenals. You know, don't pay these players too much money. Jadon Sancho is on 350K. Jadon Sancho, how can he play football properly when you are giving this much money to a young person living in his homeland? You know, he has so many friends he can go out with, and that is what Marcus Rashford is going through. The same thing with Jadon Sancho. And I'm glad today he had his goal, but the overall performances from Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho, I didn't like it at all, to be honest. As well as Anthony Elanga, you know. They had so many chances on going one-on-one with the fullbacks, with what is the name? The Leicester City fullback, James Justin and Luke Thomas. But they kept passing the ball backwards, and maybe it is a ploy from Eric Ten Hag, but we need something more. When we have one-on-one situations, we need to beat our opponent, put crosses in. That is what will push opponents backwards. You know, so I'm happy with the win, but I'm not happy with the performance. What do you think about the performance tonight? Do you think it was worth 3 points? But we don't care though. Since it is 3 points, it is 3 points. Okay, so Dean Henderson and Alex Telles has also left on loan. You know, Alex Telles had an assist yesterday, I think, at Sevilla. Dean Henderson got trashed yesterday by Manchester City after he saved that penalty over the weekend. You know, he's been doing well, but he got trashed yesterday. So these are players that have left Manchester United on loan. And also Alvaro Fernandez also had a bright start to his Preston North End career, but unfortunately I think he picked up an injury, so he's out. So these are the players that has left us on loan. Now, as I'm saying, let us move on to Cristiano Ronaldo. Let us move on to Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, as I'm saying, this is the time Cristiano Ronaldo. The transfer deadline is over. Almost over, you know, and you'll be at Manchester United. I want you to do the same thing Ryan Giggs did for you. I want you to do the same thing Paul Scholes did for you. Be that leader, you know, be that leader that will lead this young Manchester United team to greater heights. That is what we want from Cristiano Ronaldo. Maybe Cristiano Ronaldo being happy playing so well can win Manchester United trophies this season. We can win something this season because the acquisition we've brought, although there has been so much negativity around Manchester United, I'm glad that finally we've solved three problematic positions at Manchester United. All of us have been crying out for a right wing, a defensive midfielder, and a defender, and a centre back, you know. And with the arrival of Anthony, he's been playing right wing all his life, you know. So we have a specialist right winger for the right wing position finally, and I hope he dazzles Old Trafford on Sunday. That boy is going to dazzle, you know. Let the showboating begin, you know. He has a left foot, a wizardry. Is that a good English? He has that left foot we've been wanting to see at the right wing, and hopefully he will dazzle Old Trafford this Sunday against Arsenal. Now also we brought in Casemiro as the defensive midfielder. Now so many people were mentioning names here and there, but the fact that we got Casemiro speaks volume, and I'm glad that the Brazilians coming to the club are so passionate and they want to play for Manchester United. That is the difference between this year's transfer and any other transfer, you know, and I think it all has to do with what Erik ten Hag was telling these players. Because Casemiro was saying that he feels like an 18-year-old and he just can't wait to play for Manchester United. And I'm thinking, is this the same Manchester United we've been watching since last year? Because we've been, excuse me to say, we've been all over the place, you know. I wanted to use the S word, but, you know, this is not on Censor Friday, so I can't use it. You know, so Casemiro, Anthony, Licha, which is Lisandro Martinez, these are players that we've seen that they are desired to play for Manchester United. And that is what we've been asking for. You know, don't just give them big contracts. Put performance-related bonuses in these contracts. Tell them if you go 10 matches unbeaten, every player is receiving $3 million or $5 million. And see whether these players won't try to go 10 matches unbeaten. You know, so instead of giving them the basic wage huge, let us put clauses, performance-related clauses in the contracts of Manchester United players. And the South Americans in the team now are bringing the fighting spirit, and Old Trafford will love to see people who fight for the club. You know, Lisandro Martinez against Liverpool, for instance, he got the crowd going with the first tackle on Mohamed Salah on the halfway line. So he got the fans behind him. And that is what we want to see. We want to see the tackles flying in. Not reckless ones, though, but we want to see that determination. And the South Americans are bringing that to Manchester United. You can see that in Lisandro Martinez from Argentina. You can see that in Casemiro. When he came on, it's like he was playing like the number 6 we've been crying for. What do you think about the transfer window? Let me know in the comment section below, and let us move on. Okay, so let me go to one thing I've been thinking about and it's been baffling me, and it has to do with Simon Jordan of Talk Sports and Graham Souness. Now, I heard them making fun, especially Simon Jordan, making fun of Graham Souness, of Erik ten Hag's stature, his clothes, his dressing style. Simon Jordan, you look like an old lady. You look like an old lady. So if you're making fun of the appearance of my manager, I can make fun of you. You look like a woman, an old lady. So shut up. And Graham Souness, I wonder why That guy hates Manchester United so much. Even if we beat Liverpool 10-0, he's going to. Now, he kept talking about Lisandro Martinez's height and saying that he loves Harry Maguire. He was criticizing Lisandro Martinez's height for no apparent reason and yet praised Maguire. All he wants to do is see Manchester United fall. So the fact that we have Lisandro Martinez, who defends with his life for Manchester United, he got pissed about it and he was attacking his height, everything about Lisandro Martinez. Get the fuck out of here, Graham Souness. Who do you think you are? Go and talk about Liverpool. This is Manchester United. We are the biggest club in the world, if you like it or not. We can play you in Pluto and we will have more Manchester United fans than Liverpool. Any team can play us. Pick anywhere around the world and let us go. Let us fill a stadium and see the number of Manchester United fans you will see there. Graham Souness, I'm coming for you if you come for my manager. We need to start protecting Eric Ten Hag because these are the people that will be saying all sorts of things to him. Go and attack Steven Gerrard. What is he doing at Liverpool? What is Steven Gerrard doing at Liverpool? You've been preaching time for Steven Gerrard, yet you want to criticize Eric Ten Hag. And Simon Jordan, who looks like an old lady from the 10th century, was talking about how Eric Ten Hag was wearing a big coat or whatever. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You know, so there are certain people that we've realized that they will attack this Manchester United team. So we need to attack them too. We need to make them know that their agendas will fail this year. Because Eric Ten Hag is gathering something. He is planning. He is plotting. He will make this Manchester United team play better. Now, tonight's performance might be rugged, might not be free-flowing, but you could see that defensive stability. Now, Sir Alex Ferguson once said that attack wins you games, but your defense will win you the titles and the trophies. You know, so that is what we want to see. We want to see clean sheets. And today, against Southampton and against Leicester today, we've seen that robustness in defense. And it all has to do with Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane in defense. You know, these people are fighters. And Graham Souness wants to see Harry Maguire there instead of Lisandro Martinez. Now, we know Lisandro Martinez can't play all the games. Clearly, there will be some games that Harry Maguire will play. Now, he was talking about the fact that Erling Haaland will fry Lisandro Martinez, kept saying bad things about Lisandro Martinez. You know, Erling Haaland played Lisandro Martinez when he was at Dortmund. What did he do? And as I said, it is not every game that Lisandro Martinez will play. There will be games that Harry Maguire will play. So I don't know where all that trash talk from them is coming from. This is Manchester United. We are going to be successful this year. If Cristiano Ronaldo, I have a feeling, you know, if Cristiano Ronaldo is happy, commits to this team, Manchester United will win a trophy this year. You can favor this, you can tag me, or you can do whatever you want with it. Manchester United will win a trophy this year if Cristiano Ronaldo is fully on board. And I hope he is, because the transfer window has come to an end. Less than 30 more minutes for it to come to an end. You know, so he needs to get in tune with Eric Ten Hag. This is the time to help the manager. This is the time to nurture and inspire this young generation. You are the greatest footballer of all time for a reason, Cristiano. Get behind this team and let us do something magical this season. It's about time we start winning things again. It's been a while we won. It's been a while since we won a trophy. We are entering into our city year. That is not what we want. We are a club that keeps winning trophies upon trophies. So that winning mentality that was instilled in you by Ryan Giggs, by Roy Keane, by Rio Ferdinand, by what again? Gary Neville. These were seasoned winners that you came to beat at Manchester United, and they groomed you to become the player that you are. Now, before I've been telling people, before Cristiano Ronaldo left for Real Madrid, he had already won the Ballon d'Or with Manchester United. He had already won the Champions League with Manchester United. So we made Cristiano Ronaldo who he is. Manchester United made Cristiano Ronaldo. He was already on top before he left Manchester United. Even the season before he left, we got to the Champions League final, and got beaten by Barcelona. So we were on top when Cristiano was there. We brought him along with that with serial winners like the players I mentioned. So he can do the same thing. Maybe his last great achievement in football is seeing Manchester United win the Premier League again, or probably a Champions League, or probably a Europa League. Just imagine Cristiano Ronaldo at the age of 41 in a Champions League final, 20 minutes to go, we throw him on and he scores the winning goal by a header or something. It is written in the stars, Instead of going to other teams thinking of Champions League football this season, he should dedicate himself to Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo, please dedicate yourself to Manchester United. Give your commitment to the club. Come out with a statement with an intention of helping this team to where it needs to be. You are the greatest of all time. He is, he is, if not the greatest of all time. So we need more from Cristiano Ronaldo. And as I said, excuse me. Okay, so let me read a few messages. Let me see. I want to bring a few people. Let me send invitations. But unfortunately, I'm having problems doing that. I don't know what is wrong. Okay, let me keep. I hope I would have spoken to a few Manchester United. So send me a request and let me bring you on video. Let us talk about Manchester United. What do you think about the win tonight? Do you think we needed a few positions to strengthen? We needed to strengthen a few positions, but we've not. Now, I personally thought that we should have strengthened the right back and brought in another attacker. I would have loved somebody like Victor Osimhen to Manchester United. But unfortunately, it didn't happen like that. And we go again. Maybe January, we can bring in somebody fresh, somebody young. But when you look at the current market, there aren't any top strikers available. And that has got me thinking, who can we bring in January? But who knows? Let us move on. The market might open itself and we might get a signing. So it's been a lovely transfer window. We've had Tyrone Malacia. We've had Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, Anthony, Dubravka. Have I left somebody out of and Casemiro and Anthony, so hopefully this team will move forward. And I can see Alejandro Garnacho playing loads of games because Tahith Chong has been sold. Tahith Chong has been sold permanently, We need to start selling these young people who have been at the club for so long and they are not progressing. We need to sell them to give way for the new generation of players. Charlie McNeil for the under-18s looks like a good player. So when Tahith Chong and Andres Pereira and all these guys are being sold, it'll give way for the likes of Zidane Iqbal, Charlie Savage, Omari Force, and Kobe Mainoo. Now, let me talk about Kobe Mainoo. They played in the Papa John's Cup recently, and his performances on the night, Kobe Mainoo, he's a Ghanaian, so I'm proud of that boy. I hope he keeps playing properly. He keeps listening to coaches, improving his game, and hopefully he can break into the first team because we need more young players from the academy. The academy is the soul of every club. When players come for the academy and they play for the club, it's like the fans are behind those players because they've seen those players grow with them. They've seen how good those players have been from the age 9 to age 15, to the 18s, to the first team. So that is what we need. Glory, glory, Manchester United. I hope that we will win on Sunday. I'll be wrapping up in a bit. You know, we went to the Charlotte Festival the last time and it was epic. 5 people across the world, Reunited Life fans, they came to support me and we had a blast. You know, one from Belgium, one from Spain, 2 people from United States, and 1 person from England. You know, and much love from Nana-Poku Hitfield to you guys. I hope I received and hosted you people well, and I'm looking forward to traveling around the world, meeting all manner, all skin color, all Manchester United fans. My name is Nana-Poku Hitfield. This has been the wrap-up of the transfer and reaction to the Leicester game, blah, blah, blah. See you same time. See you same time. No, see you tomorrow on Sunset Friday. I'll be live. It's going to be fun. It's going to be epic. So, chichi-cha, much love from me to you. Anthony, here we go. We can't wait for you to come to Old Trafford and showboat. Play like you do. We know you can play. Anthony, come and dazzle Old Trafford. Bring the magic to Old Trafford, and Old Trafford will be behind you. My name is Nana-Poku Hitfield. See you tomorrow on Sunset Friday. Make it a time to be with us. Glory, glory, Manchester United. Much love from me to you guys. Mwah!